Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Green Planet. In the last video, we built a little mini dome, and that mini dome is going to house a bunch of Sterling generators for us. We're going to have plenty of power for this colony. I'm recording this one right after the last video. I relaxed so much, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to keep recording. It's a fun little way to start the weekend. If you're just going through the playlist and doing all these videos, go ahead and hit pause, stand up, do some jumping jacks, walk around your house, your apartment, whatever. Just move around a little bit. It's a nice way to do things. I'm probably going to go hop on my treadmill after this. It is way too cold outside for me. Oh, what? Oh, no, actually, it's warming up quite a bit. I may actually go for a walk after this, after recording this video. We're doing some deep scanning up in this area. We're going to do some deep scans down here. We're on a mission to capture some ice asteroids. We're going to start increasing the water level on Mars. And there's also some import greenhouse gases tech out there. I'm not huge on doing it right now, so I'm just not going to do it. Alright, let's see. I had an issue over here on the other side of the Great Dick of Mars. Yeah, this is the Great Dick of Mars that we've got right here. So this one was having an issue with power. So this grid, we're producing 65. This drops it off to 25.5. Absolutely cannot bring that rocket down over here. We needed it in a support area. And once those machine parts and electronics become available, I can start building more of these guys. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely, lovely sight to see. I don't want to bring him online because I'm producing more fuel than I actually need. As I'm still running a bit of an overall surplus. Granted, all the rockets that are coming down, they need 15 for this. Main reason I brought Dragon 2 down when I did, was just keep this all going. There's a lot of water up here, and I do want to get over to that. There's a great research spot here. And I think if I flatten this out, I might lose the research boosts. So we got 10, 20, 40, 55% research boost. There alone. I like it. Yeah, I'll actually do this. This is my last food trade, because I'm burning through all the food I've got. And this is just doing metals for polymers, so we're getting a big old surplus of that going. Let's go ahead and drop some Sterling gens around right now. Yay, money, money, money. Alright, so that is 9 Sterling gens. 9 times 5 is 45, and 9 times 10 is 90, so I have enough to make more of those. Yay. Last video I talked about bringing down some
sector scanned.
Ooh.
Anomaly found.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's close by. Last video I talked about bringing down some moisture vaporators, and I haven't even done the upgrades for them yet, so This video, I definitely want to get growth stimulators and the Dozer overdone. MDS, I want to get just to protect what I've got. Especially the power grid. Probably putting an MDS right here is my main priority, because it'll protect the dome, and it'll protect a lot of the power generation I've got. I could do protection over here, but this going offline would be pretty bad. Other stuff I can rebuild. Yeah, I can rebuild the other stuff. I had to think about that one for a minute. You know what? It's a low priority. We're not going to get many meteor storms much longer. And I'm going to research low-G high-rise just to burn through it.
Complete.
Cool! What's next? Open farms! Oh my god, I can feed Mars now. Awesome. I do actually want to do drone printing. Just keep working my way down the robotics and the physics test tree. E7's got no more resources, sad face. And there is, yep. So I did put this extra sensor tower down last video, and with that, hopefully we'll get a little more of a boost on the research in this part of the map. So much so, I'm actually going to put a second one down. There's some uneven terrain there, so that's all. Nope, stupid. Put it right on the edge of where I can put it. That way, huge boost on getting stuff scanned. This has been... Oh, this has not been deep scanned. Okay. This also maxes out my early warning for disasters to 3 hours, or to 3 souls.
Our initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal. Important was an understatement.
So obviously, 2 good options. Reducing engineering tech costs by 10% or going for deep rare metals. I'm going to go for engineering cost being reduced because engineering, if I'm not mistaken, already has a 10% boost. Yes! Now it's a 20% reduction. I'll totally go ahead and do the 20% reduction on that. Because when I decide, okay, time for the engineering stuff, I'm going to burn through the engineering stuff. Okay, this rocket, we're going to give him the last of the food. I'm going to turn him back on, actually. I'll turn on my third one. You are ready to head back? Yep. I'm just going to send you back with what you got. Cool. More money. Cool beans. Slight deficit on water. Oh, yes. It was 3. The dome needs, for some reason, water. And look at that massive power increase. Yay. Huh. I just had a thought, actually. Okay, I have to do it outside of the building. I had to check. But I'll absolutely put another atomic accumulator down. If I'm producing 300 extra power, you bet your ass I'm going to want to store it up in case we get another cold wave. The cold waves will just rip this colony up. It is not very fortified against the cold, but I'll go ahead and utilize it. Okay. I'm actually going to bring my rover down here because he's way up here in E7 right now. I need to move him down to like G1. So I'm deep scanning this whole section. I want to make sure that we're available to do stuff with it. All right, Dozer rover's almost done. I will build him Mars side if I can, and immediately put him to work. Mainly circumcising the great stone dick of Mars. Ooh, that's right. That is no longer available for us. So let's do a concrete or food offering. I'll take it. And for an MDS, I actually would put one around the around the launch pads, because obviously do not want to lose those. All right, so we got the capture ice asteroids going. The Mars quake. If this is a new thing for you, how it works is. Scanned. It's going to take most of my electronics, but I'm absolutely going to build them anyway. Mars quakes. How they work is, it's essentially an earthquake on Mars. Mars is geologically a dead world, and bringing down a bunch of asteroids onto it will actually cause the ground to shake and damage some buildings. It happens, but you know, part of the job. And now I have a dozer. Alright. We are going to start flattening things. Flatten. Now use R and T to make them bigger, make this bigger or smaller. It's going to do like up to here, I think. Up to here. And you do a shift click. Do all that. That's how I'm able to make this so big. And about that much. So it's going to give me 700 waste rock. And you go ahead and read this if you want to. I've done this several times, so you can just go ahead and pause the video here, do a little bit of reading. It is very funny, though. I was on the Surviving Mars subreddit, and somebody talked about how you can make almost infinite money playing as Brazil using a dozer. And it makes sense. If you go back and watch my Martian Carnival playthrough, before I get the game-breaking glitch in Episode 8, you can use the Dozer to create waste rock. Ooh, a breakthrough. Sweet. So the Dozer creates waste rock, and there is something called a waste rock, I think it's a waste rock processor, that Brazil has, and it converts waste rocks into rare metals. This is going to create 1,600 waste rock. 1,600 waste rock, converting all that into rare metals. I think it's a 3-to-1 or a 10-to-1 conversion. Still, that's a lot of waste rock you can get. You know, it's a lot of rare metals you can get, export back to Earth, and get a crap load of money off of it. I saw the playthrough, I'm like, oh, that is really interesting. I hadn't actually thought about doing that. So I can do the capture meteors. Doesn't really do much for us right now. The launch the SETI satellite and import greenhouse gases. It increases the atmosphere by 2 and the temperature by 1. It also costs us 600 million. So I'm not huge on that project. I'm actually going to keep Phoenix 1 on Mars right now for the time being, in case any anomalies pop up that need one of my Dozers, or one of my RC units, or just drones. As soon as those pop up, I'll send them off. So much so I could just research planetary survey, but I don't want to do that for fear of actually getting an anomaly that another colony can go scan, like the US. They've scanned a lot of colonies so far, scanned a lot of anomalies so far in the playthrough. 7, 8, oh, 9. So yeah, he's slowly being done. And also, the drone hub here, since the drones are close enough, they can go do that job too.
Breakthrough discovered.
Nocturnal adaptation. Not great for right now, but I'll totally take it. This is going to be a very healthy colony, I think, once it gets up and running, because the breakthroughs that we've got, plus 20% performance during night shifts. Martian-born gaining 10 performance, naturally. Not even going into the schools for that. Safe mode. When a colonist suffers a sanity breakdown, they fall asleep, wake up after 6 hours. They cannot commit suicide or gain flaws after a sanity breakdown. And Project Phoenix. When a colonist dies, there's a 50% chance they'll be reconstructed as a youth with the same traits that they had as an adult. This is going to be an awesome colony. I'm actually going to turn off the trades for now. I don't need them. This will be the last one I really do for a bit. Actually, let's do metals for electronics. We've got a good thing going with everybody. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to get something out of this. Dicks. Alright. So we're doing a deep scanning down here. We're getting this flattened out. Pretty good offer, actually. And that wood. So this is the last one for a bit. I essentially want to have a full stockpile of food. So when I decide to trade again, oh yeah, look, here's all this food that you gave me earlier. Take it back.
Research complete.
Storage compression, always helpful. Increasing oxygen and water capacities by...
Funding received.
This is consuming water. I'm just going to turn this off for a moment. Oh. Derp. Go back on. New anomalies. Engineers. Botanists. Engineers. Officers. So you see what the problem is with all of these things I've got right now? I need to have people Mars side for this, and I'm not going to do it. I want to do it, but I'm not going to bring people down right now. My goal is to make this a colony make this a thriving Mars without the interference of humanity. Well, other than sending over the parts we need, but you get what I mean. Okay.
Research complete.
Okay, so we got the fungal form done, finally. There's that Martian-born adaptability, which will just work in tandem with Martian-born ingenuity. Ooh, Waste rock processor. This one used to be a much better tech. I don't like how it is now. Because this one is a building that converts waste rock into concrete. Previously, it was drones will do all the work for you. Go ahead and put the fusion up, and also, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is going to be 3, this is going to be 1, perfect. Okay, there we go. So, I could keep them around as... Admittedly, don't need them at the moment. Just, But I also want to try to flatten all this out, get a nice flat map, and just network this thing. Granted, the open farms, they take 10 water to be active and useful. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Allow exports. Load him up with rare metals. I know what I'm going to do now. Took me forever to figure this out. You seriously took one polymer back all the way? Hey, you
Cold wave approaching.
Stupid robot! Cold wave. Oh, that's actually quite helpful for us. We've got plenty of power
Research
stored up.
Complete.
Okay, OG High Rise is done. What did it unlock for us? Ooh. I'm actually going to kick Resilient Architecture up to the top because that is a technology that is desperately needed here. Reducing maintenance needs on buildings outside of domes. That would be very helpful. Okay. Oh, these are full. I'll be damned. Make some more dumping sites. Usually I don't double up on the exports, but why the hell not? I'm gonna send him back. I'm gonna send back some. Do vaporators work in cold waves? Oh, I don't even have it unlocked. Helpful. Oh. Take those off. Yeah, I'll just do that instead. $50 or $60? Nah. Let's do food for machine parts, see if anybody nibbles on it, then food for electronics, nobody will nibble on that one, but you still gotta try. Okay. So they've got 3 billion on Earth. I'm going to do a couple prefabs. Moisture vaporators. Okay. There we go. So bring up more seeds, bring up more electronics, bring up a couple moisture vaporators. That's going to just counter any possible problems I have with the water. And with the atmosphere starting to thicken up a little bit, we're going to get an increase on that. Interestingly, I'm surprised that
Sector scanned.
The solar arrays don't have a drawback from the thickening in the Martian atmosphere. I'm not seeing it yet. These ones, you get the terraforming boost. The thicker the atmosphere, the more power you can produce. Oh, go ahead and upgrade you guys. Okay. Let's go in for ice asteroids. We've got food that I can trade out somewhere. We're doing good. Doing good. Oh, this is going to be done much sooner than I anticipated. Okay, and all the drones are they're actually now working the project. And I'll get all that metal storage just ready for us. Checking on the forestation plants while I'm doing this. Got a lot of areas of green right now. I'm happy about that. I'm probably going to need to put another forestation plant down over in this area. I'm actually gonna put it over here. No, wait, can't put it near that. Okay. So it's right on... I gotta put it here. Reasoning for that is it's outside of the dust radius, and there's very little overlap. I like it. Granted, there's a little bit of overlap, and I probably could have moved him a little closer, but I didn't want him to get dusted by the metals extractor and all the work it's doing. Alright, we've got more electronics Mars side. Cool! And let's drop down our first moisture vaporators. Again, don't want to put it too close to this guy. I don't know if I want to stick one there, actually. I'm going to hold up on that. So I've got 3. That's good. And with the terraforming boost, so it is actually connected to the water in the atmosphere. Oh, damn, it's inside the radius. Crap, can't do anything about that one now. Forestation plant, yeah, just need some seeds. And the Universal Depot, as far as I know, still has not been patched to allow the use of seeds. Okay, this project's almost done. Just in time for Sector 7. Oh, there it goes. Alright, this is the next one that we're going to flatten out.
Sector scanned.
There we go. So it's going to produce 900 waste rock. And of course, these drones that are over here, this RC commander is controlling them. They'll be able to do a little bit of the work too. All right, you are... Wow, you're already back and ready to go. Oh no, this is a different one. Sorry. So I've got 2 Dragon 2s. I'll go ahead and send him back. I'm hoping that I got everything off that rocket. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Nice flat area. I could put a bunch of moisture vaporator storage down here. You can put a space elevator in this area. Don't know yet. Just kind of want to start clearing the groundwork for what will eventually be Mars. Oh, stupid me. This is in the way. I was going to actually take this cable out further. So once this is done, I'm not going to be able to do it for a while.
Funding received.
Once this deposit is drained, I can get rid of this thing and extend it out further. Damn it. Of course, once this deposit is gone, wow, it's going down quick. I'll most likely convert it over, just ditch them, and go ahead and build the concrete deposit over here instead. I want to wait to scan these 3, just in case something comes up. Alright, we got a massive calling of resources. Okay, these still do work during cold waves. Awesome. And note now, this barely pumps any water out, so this will stretch that even further. So right now, pretty good. We still have a surplus of power.
Funding
That's helpful.
Received.
Oh, wait, there it goes. But the solar panels aren't working at night. Okay. We're doing okay. I'm liking this. It takes, I think, 24 hours to freeze So by the time the sun comes up, it'll start operating again, and it'll be good. Actually, I'm going to turn off the amplify upgrades. There we go. They'll still produce, not as much, but they're going to be kicking out some materials anyway. I like it. This project is going to take into the next video. It's all good. And it's nice that the shuttles, they're still operating. They're not going to freeze up. And we've still got plenty of fuel on board. Actually, I'm going to do the lichen or the lichen. I'm going to do all of that here until the soil quality gets up to about 20% or so. Then I'll kick it over to grass. Huh. Soil quality seems hot. I guess it's because it's cold. It actually looks like it's more grain here than over here, even though the only difference is this is frozen, this isn't. Neat. Alright. Also, a tech I'm gonna need is the rare metals extraction. Hopefully a deep rare metals deposit will be found in this area. That way I don't have to worry as much. Damn! I was hoping if there's a deep deposit in one of these sectors, I could just convert this outpost into something else. Once it's done. Because flattening this project is going to take, I'd probably say a week and a half. Assuming I just use one dozer for it. Other option is I can build more dozers. So let's do that, actually. I'm going to build 2 more. It's going to take a bunch of my electronics, which I'm on the fence about. And just burn through resilient architecture, I get that extra boost and just get that going. But the more I think the faster I flatten everything out, the faster it's going to just help me kind of kick everything into high gear. One thing I'm noticing as I've been going through this, and I'm just now like thinking about it and realizing it, it's going to be very difficult for me to get to 100% on forestation before I bring people down. I can make the atmosphere breathable, I think, before then. What's this going to need? This is going to require waste rock. Good, I've got some. After 40%, we have to seed vegetation the planet, which I don't think is even a task I have available yet. We got Terra Tourism. Yeah. I can't, I don't have seed vegetation available yet. But I want to get us up to 40% on vegetation before I bring people down, for obvious reasons. Then it's just seed vegetation, seed vegetation. As soon as those tasks come up, just get the rockets out there to go do it. You're available too. Can you do another project? Can you do this one too? Oh, dang. Can I? If I can get 2 dozers to do this, I'm going to send them actually over to the other project. Oh my god, I can. Holy crap. I'm going to send them over here. Oh. Hang on. Wait a minute.
Not.
Now, I am cooking with gas. If I can do 3, if I can have multiple dozers doing projects, this is going to make the job go so much faster. Okay, I'm happy. This is good stuff.
Anomaly found.
Ooh. Oh, 2 keys? Okay. That's kind of rare. I don't think I've seen 2 keys pop up before like that. And I'll go ahead and scan these as 6, 7, and 8. Well, 5, 6, and 7, because this one's primarily rocks. Oh, this is so cool. Cold wave's almost over. We're getting close to the end of the video. Not much I can control about that. I don't want to go too long on these. I've got a slight deficit in power. That's fine. I'm gonna figure out what both of these are before I wrap up the video. How about that? A little treat for everybody. This is just super helpful. And then the waste rock, of course, that'll be cleaned up over time. You know, by science. Things like that. Yeah, I've even got the excess drones I've got are even going doing their thing. Do we have any other missions for you? Capture meteors, import greenhouse gases. That one sucks. Ice asteroids. Sweet. Yeah, if I've got the ability to go do ice asteroid projects all the time, I will do those all the time. Because it's just going to keep popping up the water. And now I've got a 30% boost on my vaporators. Sweet. Alright, I'm liking this. And then once resilient architecture is done, I may actually pivot and go over hygroscopic vaporators. Because I also need to get these 3 moving. I'm not going to get those done this video also. Damn. Well, unless these do something for me. Alright.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the
Biome engineering and gene adaptation. Okay, it's just pushing the biotech stuff forward. I'm okay with that, because more technologies I'll have options to research in the late game, the faster I'll be able to just like, oh, I need this one, this one, boom, 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 we're done. Technically it's a heavy load, but also they're not doing much. So let's just go ahead and put these back up on Amplify.
Dust storm approaching.
Damn. It's always something, isn't it? But this something was a pretty good video. We got more dozers going. We got another forestation plan out there. Hopefully we'll see these seeds start to produce something good for me. I mean, right here, I'm just going to point this out real fast before I wrap up. I've got a lot of good cropland right here. If I want to, all I have to do is research open farm. 14,000 though. Ouch. Open farm, and I can start doing food trades for everything I want.
Funding
Or start
received.
offering food for everybody. That'd be good too. I'm actually going to go ahead and order up more machine parts. There we go. Also not Dragon 2, we'll come back with those. Alright, finish scanning this guy so I can wrap it up.
Anomaly analyzed.
Come on back here.
There's more to the barren environment of the red planet
Yes.
than meets the eye.
Alright. So we got mag field generator. That one I can build. Decreases the atmosphere loss due to the lack of magnetic field on the planet. Biorobotics workshops. Megadomes. Network spires. Deep metal extraction. I absolutely need that one. I will turn this one off and queue that one up. That one will bump up to the top once I get into the next video. I will put a cut in here. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the videos that come out of my channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.